So if you guys have been following my videos, you know that I love listening to different headphones. I liken it to food. I love eating different kinds of food because every food has a different taste and texture, and the same thing with headphones. So if there's an opportunity that arises, I love the listening to multiple driver headphones. That means more than one. And in theory, in most cases, usually dual drivers or multiple driver headphones, earphones should sound better than a single driver unit. It's the same thing why people buy 7.1 surround sound stereo systems, right? And when it comes to dual drivers or multiple driver headphones, earphones, I've been pretty lucky because the ones that I've gotten have all sounded very good, and they've been some of my favorite headphones, earphones. For example, this is my Waves KT1, which is still one of my favorite headphones to this day, especially for watching movies and playing video games, because this has 6 drivers on each ear cup, 12 drivers in total. And then I have my other favorite, my Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro, which is a dual driver. It has a balanced armature and a dynamic driver. Then I got my Pfizer right here. This is also a dual driver. This is the CCA C12. This is also a 12 driver earbud, wired earbud, just like these Waves KT1, which has 12 drivers. So this also has 12 drivers, 6 in each earbud. And it's amazing how technology has gone, because just couple of years ago, maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago, in order to get a multiple driver earphone, you're looking at spending over, like for some good ones, over $200, $300. And now they're selling them on Amazon for as low as $40, $50. So this is the CCA C12, like I said, and you can get it on Amazon for, I believe the time that I got it, it was $49.99. Price should be up there, so you guys will know the correct price. And like I said, I'm kind of late to the party reviewing these headphones, but hopefully my unboxing and review will offer some stuff that other reviewers have missed, hopefully. First of all, let me take this plastic out so we won't get any of that glare coming through my camera. We are going to unbox this anyways. This is just a serial number where the plastic is, made in China, as you guys can see. Okay, so here's the box that the earphones come in. And it's a black box with like a silver 3D, almost like printing of the earphones. And the lettering is in black, so it makes it really hard to see. I wish they would have put it in the same color as the printing. As you can see, it says CCA C12. And underneath that it's probably the name in Chinese. And then right here, it says 12 units hybrid technology, cable switchable earphone. So that's the other good thing with these. Most earphones, my Atomic Bases and the Bang & Olufsen, you cannot switch the cable. And once the cable, wears out or breaks, that's the end of your earphones. And then here on the sides and the tops, there's nothing. So on the box is some more information. You got the CCA name, and like I said, it's really hard to read, but I guess it's just the address of the company, CCA. So CCA is a sister or brother, however you want to call it, company to KZ. KZ Audio is a Knowledge Zenith. They started making earbuds or earphones, multiple driver earphones, I think in 2008. And then CCA came out in 2018. And CCA stands for Clear Concept Audio. So we will find out if these earphones are really clear in concept. So let's open it up. So it's just a sleeve covering the actual product, and there you go. And so far so good. I like this packaging. And this plastic over here, so there's going to be reflection again. So let me just angle it a little bit. And so here at the very top is the earphones, CCA 12, and then 12 units hybrid technology earphone, as you can see. So when I got this box, I was pretty surprised how small it was, because in the pictures and reviews that I've read on these earphones, they look so much bigger. Like here is my DAC, as you can see, and the DAC, my monolith amp DAC, is taller. Here is my Soundcore dual driver Liberty 2 Pro inside of the cases, and it's just slightly bigger than that case. For comparison, here's my Vons card, which is also the size of a credit card. And like I said, when I saw this box on video, the unboxing on video and pictures, I thought it would be the same size as kind of like this, the Soundcore box right here. And it's got the same type of, so the Soundcore also has that plastic on over the main earbuds. So here are the earbuds again. Let's unbox some more. Okay, so the plastic, I guess there's this like little tab right here, and that's probably where we lift it up. And that is better, much better right there, right? So I almost forgot to mention the CCA 12 comes in two colors. It comes in amber gold, which what these are right here, and then cool blue, something like that. Let's see what we have underneath the earphones. All right, here is our cable, and then looks like we have different size ear tips. I don't know what this is. Maybe a small little registration card. It tells you the model number and everything. And we got our instruction manual in English, and of course Chinese, because they're made in China. And what is this one? Yeah, this is the registration card right here, as you can see. So registration card, your manual, a little registration sticker, and let's look at the ear tips more in depth. So it doesn't come with the case, and it's kind of a bummer, but for the price, I'd rather that they spend them spend more on research and development than they do giving you a lot of extras like cases. I can probably find a case, extra case. I'm probably going to use this Sony case that I have with my old Sony extra bass, since those don't work no more. Okay, so we get 3 pairs, I believe. So we get 3 extra size ear tips. It looks like you get the small, medium, and large. Now let's look at the cable. So there's been a lot of complaints that I've read about this cable. I think as they said it tangles up a lot, but I kind of like it. I like the quality. It's a 4 braided cable, but it's still plastic. It's not like soft fabric braided cable. And yeah, it's pretty stiff, as you can see. And but the good thing is these cables are, Like I said, you can replace them with some aftermarket ones. There's also two versions, not just two colors, but two versions. You have the without mic and with mic. And the one that I got is without the mic. I prefer to get if you're getting a wired headphone, I prefer to get them without the mic. If you look at your more expensive audiophile headphones, most of them are without a mic, because I think when you add a microphone into the cable, it kind of interferes with the sound. At least to me, I think it does, and a lot of reviews kind of say that. So there's your cable. And here are the earbuds themselves. Let's take a closer look at the earbuds. We're going to just take a look at the left one. So really nice looking earbud, or earphone, I must say. So the outside, I believe, is like brushed magnesium aluminum, something like that. You got the CCA name, or logo in gold. And I don't know if my camera's picking it up because of reflections, but right here on the sides, as you can see, it says 12 hybrid technology. And then right here on the clear acrylic plastic side, you can see the drivers somewhat. The CCA 12 name right there. Professional hi-fi. Speaking of professional hi-fi, so the specs on these is like I said, there's 6 drivers on each earpiece, 12 in total. The frequency range is high res because it's 40,000 hertz and above is high res audio. This is a 7 to 40,000. So the low number 7 means it should have pretty good sub bass. It's got a 24 ohms of impedance, and the sensitivity is 112 dB. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So I'm gonna put this back in here so I can take some pictures. So that is the unboxing of these Clear Concept Audio CCA 12. So what do you get in the box? You get the earphones themselves, you get the cable, and 3 sizes of ear tips, small, medium, and large, and that's pretty much it. Pretty bare bones. You don't get a case. I think if they would add a case, it's going to be even more expensive, so I'm okay with that. I have a lot of these extra cases from my past earbuds that don't work anymore, and you know, I'm sure I could find like one of these things, these small little carrying bags. I have a few lying around. So what I want to do with my review coming up is, first and foremost, I want to see if they sound good, right? So I'm gonna do a bunch of listening tests on these. I want to test it out with my Monolith THA amp deck and make sure there's no hissing on the end of this one, because a lot of people, well, a lot of on the forums were saying there's a hissing with earbuds, but so far I haven't heard any hissing with my other earbuds or earphones, like I said. So I'm not sure why they have it. Maybe they have better earphones, so this is a, you know, more, shall we say, audiophile type earphone, so maybe this might have the hissing sound. I don't know. And lastly, you know, the build quality we already know is pretty good as we've gone through the unboxing and walkthrough, but I want to also see how it sounds compared to my other, you know, multiple or dual driver earbuds, like my Pfizer dual driver earbud, the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro, my favorite. And I also want to compare it with the Waves KT1, even though the Waves KT1s are headphones, but they're both this is 12 drivers and these are 12 drivers. So that is it for this unboxing. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram for all my latest happenings and great workout tips. Till next time, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and we will see you soon with another video. Have a great day.